Okay, let's go on with examples. And next one will be example 9. And in this example, I will add some methods to different classes, to parent class and child class. Let me copy part from the previous example, this one, paste it here, uncomment. Then I will delete this part, and we are ready to go on. Okay, I want to add two methods to different classes. One method will be added here to computer mouse, and second one will be here. Okay, let's add first method to computer accessories class. And it will be method compatibility info. Here we will simply perform following. I will use for each method of the array and loop through the compatibility property of the instance. This dot compatibility dot for each, and here will be callback function with single parameter. And if it is single parameter, I don't need to add here parentheses, so simply element L. Fat arrow, and here I will log to the console following line. Accessory is compatible with $, curly braces L. And that's all. So what happens here? I will loop through this array, because here we expect array, and for each element in this array, I will log to the console following line. Accessory is compatible with and specific element of this array. If array will have, for example, 3 elements, then I will get 3 lines in the console. Okay, let's add one more method, and let's add it here in the computer mouse class. Again, empty line, and here will be mouse info without any parameters, and here I will log to the console, simply line, type of the mouse is $, curly braces, this dot type. Okay, now we can call those methods here below. My mouse dot compatibility info call, and after this I will call my mouse dot mouse info. Let's save, and here I will get 2 lines. Accessory is compatible with Mac, and type of the mouse is optical. Let's adjust this array where we set property compatibility for my mouse. I will add one more property, and it will be tablet. And let's change type to Bluetooth. Let's save, and here I will get 2 lines printed to the console. Accessory is compatible with Mac, accessory is compatible with tablet, and here I will get last line from this function. Type of the mouse is Bluetooth. Okay, let's now expand this object, that is my mouse, and let's look at its prototype chain. Let me expand this one, and this one. And here you see computer mouse dot prototype, and mouse info is method of this prototype. Next, you see computer accessories dot prototype, and its method is compatibility info. And finally, here is object dot prototype, and here you see default built-in methods such as toString, value of, and so on. Okay, that is prototypal inheritance in action with classes. Again, there is no difference in behavior between classes and function constructors. Everything is exactly the same, except that you don't need to add any weird commands such as .prototype.constructor equal to something and so on. Everything is pretty simple. Okay, let's quickly summarize. In this example, we have created 2 classes. Computer mouse that extends computer accessories class. And each of those classes has methods. Here we have set mouse info method, and in this parent class we have set another method, compatibility info. Okay, let's move on to the next example. And in the next one, I would like to examine results of the type of and instance of operators for classes. I will copy this part till those console log statements and paste here in the next example. It will be example 10, and I'll paste it here, and this example 9 I will comment out entirely, like this. Let's save, And now let's add some console log statements that will prove that classes don't differ from function constructors, and each class is actually a function. Let's log to the console result of the expression with type of operator. Type of computer mouse. Let's save, and here I get function. Not class, not prototype, it is still function. Again, this proves that classes are syntactic sugar for function constructors, nothing else. Okay, let's analyze our structure further. Console log my mouse instance of computer mouse. Let's save, and it is true. Next one. Let me copy this line, paste it here. Console log my mouse instance of computer accessories. Let's save, and it is also true. Of course, my mouse is also instance of the object. Let me copy this, paste here, and here will be object. Let's save, and yes, it is. Okay, it seems that I forgot to add here comment. It is function here. Let's also check type of computer mouse dot prototype. Console log type of computer mouse dot prototype. Let's save, and here is object, same as with constructor functions. Here comment object. Let me copy this console log statement once again, paste it here, and let's check type of computer mouse dot prototype dot constructor. Let's save, and here I will get function. That's because this is equal to computer mouse itself. Let me add last console log statement. Copy this, paste here, 3 equals to computer mouse. Let's save, and here is true. Okay, let me actually give name to this example, and here will be type of and instance of in classes. Okay, let's comment this example and let's move on to the next one. And in the next one, I would like to show you what is static method. So, example 11, static methods. Let's define here same class as before, class computer mouse, and inside of this class I will add constructor with props parameter, and it will set type this.type equal to props.type. And let's suppose that I will add one more method, but using special static keyword before it. Static, and let's call it own class method. And inside of this method I will simply log to the console following string, regular string. This class sets props for the mouses. And that's all. And let's add also regular method mouse info. And it will log to the console following template literal, same as before, type of the mouse is $, curly braces, this.type. Let's now create instance of this class, const my mouse equal to new computer mouse, and here I will pass inline object with properties, and here will be type gaming. And let's log to the console my mouse. Let's save, and here is object with single property type. Okay, let's now try to call mouse info method. My mouse dot mouse info. Call. Let's save, and here I get this string. Type of the mouse is gaming. Let's add here this comment, and now let's call another method, and I will call it also on the my mouse instance. .own class method. Call. Let's save, and here I get type error. My mouse.own class method is not a function. It means that this method is not available for each instance in the prototype chain. Let me add here this comment. And let's try to expand this instance of the computer mouse and look at its prototype. And here you see only one method, mouse info. And we don't see this second method, onClass method. What is that? Static methods can be called directly using name of the class. Let me show you. Computer mouse dot onClass method. Call, let's save. Actually, I need to comment out this line and save. And now I will get this string as a result of this function call. Let me add here this comment. It means that static methods can be called directly using class name. And if you use static keyword, then this method will be added as an own property for computer mouse object. It means that you can call static method using class name, but you cannot call it using instance of the class. And opposite is also true. You cannot call mouse info method here on the computer mouse class. Computer mouse dot mouse info call, and here I will get type error. Computer mouse dot mouse info is not a function. Let me copy this error and paste here. Actually, let me show you this directly here in the console. Let me clear it, and here let's simply access computer mouse. It is a function, but if I will use console.dir and pass here computer mouse, I will get it as an object, because remember that each function in JavaScript is an object. Let me expand it, and here you see this onClass method. And mouse info method is absent here. It means that static keyword will add method as own method of the class. That is function and that is object. And this function also has prototype property, proto, and name. Okay, that's all for examples for ES6 classes. Let me comment this one. And let's move on to the challenges. And next challenge will be following. You will need to take structure built with function constructors and convert it to ES6 classes. See you after the pause. Bye bye.